This is the plaintiff, Terry Ann Nummy. She says the defendant illegally towed her car from a parking lot. And if you ask her, he's running a scam, and she's here to put a stop to it. This is a real sore spot for her, and she's suing for principal and to get her $400 returned. This is the defendant, John Cohen. He says he begs to differ with the plaintiff because he has every right to tow her, and this is going to be a clear-cut case for the judge. Bottom line, the woman didn't read the posted signs, parked in one lot and went to another business, and he's feeling pretty confident about winning his case. He's accused of towing the line.
Okay, Terry Ann Nummy? Is that how I pronounce the last name?
Yes, correct.
Okay, you're suing Countywide Towing Enforcement Incorporated, doing business as Global Auto Recycling, represented here by John Cohen. You are the owner? Okay. For $400, $150 that you spent on a tow, and $250 for pain and suffering as a result of the tow.
Correct, Your Honor.
Tell me what happened.
Your Honor, on a Thursday afternoon, I decided to stop at
A
Marty's.
Thursday afternoon when?
July 3rd, 2008.
2008?
Yes, it's
2
been
years
a
ago?
while. Yes.
Okay.
I went shopping, trying to get a pair of shoes for my son. I was at Marty's the night before, a different Marty's. They didn't have what I needed. I figured I'll stop over here and get it. Pulled into the parking lot.
The parking lot of what?
Of the Plaza 200, which is where Marty's is located.
Okay.
And locked my bag in the car, just took a credit card and my cell phone because I knew what I was going in for. Came out within 15 minutes.
And you left your bag in the car?
I locked it in the car. I have the keyless entry.
Do you have glass windows like the rest of us, or do you?
I do, but
Okay.
you know, I never even do that, but I did it that day. I
Okay,
did.
go ahead.
Okay. In any event, I went in for the shoes, couldn't find anything. I came out and looked for my car. I mean, the parking lot is huge.
Wait, I thought you just went to one specific store.
I did. I went into
so
Marty's.
You knew if you weren't parked next to that one specific store?
No, I was about 70 feet away from the store.
Were you
from the
across the
entrance.
street from the store?
I was.
Oh, across the street?
Yes.
Well then how is that the parking lot for Marty's?
I thought it was the parking lot.
Okay, you
for
thought it
Marty's.
was.
Yes.
All right, what actually is where you parked? Other stores?
When you come into the entrance, there's a marquee that gives all of the stores, Marty's included, and
Do you have an aerial photograph from Google?
I do.
Or do you have, okay,
I
so
do.
that you can try to explain this to me? You're saying there's a city street where traffic goes in between where you parked and Marty's?
yes.
Okay.
Okay, this is where
She'll
I
ask
came
you.
in.
Just hold a second.
Come on, I think I'm gonna need you to come over here.
Oh, sure.
Right on that side.
I have a larger one if this helps.
Yeah, if it's larger, it helps.
Thank you. I know.
You're a tiny little thing.
I am.
Hold on.
I'm short, and the sign was very high.
And the sign was very high. I thought you were going to say the sign was very short, was very low, because that's what the article that you gave me to read talked about the signs being too low. All right, show me where you were.
I came in and came down this road. This is Marty's. This is exactly where I parked.
Oh, you parked across the street?
Yeah.
Well, you know that that's going to be for the stores here. It's not going to be for the stores here.
I did not know. And
Oh, come
everyone
on.
does
You
the
didn't
same
you didn't
thing.
park. I know.
Well,
Everybody does the same thing. Right. But all these were probably taken up. Otherwise, you'd park right
There
there,
are two
of
or
course.
three. But also, Your Honor, that if you park in those first two spots right in front of each store, you're coming out into big traffic because there's an arrow. People
Oh, well,
racing in.
I guess
So
the
my
founding
choice
fathers
would
of that little shopping strip needed to have thought about that.
Well,
And if
I mean,
people
the
don't
whole
like it,
lot
they
was
won't
empty.
shop there. Go ahead and go back.
Ma'am.
Okay.
So you come back to your car, and your car's not there.
Right.
You know where you parked. It may be a massive parking lot, but you know exactly where you
Right.
parked. So what do you figure, that you got towed?
No, I
Or
never
that your
thought
car
I got
got
towed. I
stolen?
thought, could it have been stolen? You know, I was looking around for my car, and a man at the store next door to Marty said to me, do you have the white car? And I said, yes. He said, they towed you. So he said, call the number on the sign, which I did, and I called the number, and I said, I think you took my car by mistake. And he said, no, you went into Marty's. I said, so what? He said, well, you're not supposed to go into Marty's. No one at Marty's says it. There's no signs outside of Marty's. You'd have no clue that any of those stores are not
Where
allowed
are the
to park
signs?
there.
When you say the signs are too high, I guess you've been out there since then and you've seen the signs?
I have
or-
no, I rarely even shop there, but the sign was on a pole, you know, because the man told me where to call to
Oh,
get
right.
the number.
You got their number off the sign you
Right,
can't see?
Right. But I called it. I could see it. It was, you know, it wasn't like, but it was not that, it's not visible. It's not where the cars are that it's
Where
so
is it?
obvious.
Well-
It was up on a pole that had the
How
number.
high up?
I mean, you could look look and you'd see it.
You
but
could look and see the
I
number.
never thought that I was at the wrong parking
I
lot
understand.
because there are stores
yes.
all over.
So can you tow as soon as somebody walks across the street when they're not in the lot they're supposed to be in?
Absolutely. I mean, it's happened to me, so. Yeah.
Yeah, you did it. Huh?
Don't park where you're not supposed to park.
Got your point. Sir, what do you think?
I think that's fair. I mean, if they have the right to. I mean, that's how they get their business, so, you know.
Fair enough. Going inside the courtroom.
How are you, Judge? We have plenty of signs at the entrance when you first come in. They're very visible. They're not off the ground. They state...
They're not off the ground. What does that mean?
Means I could show you the picture, Judge.
Yeah, what did you mean, though, when you said they're not off the ground?
It means they're not like, some of them are not on the pole. We're eye level.
Okay. Where is she parked? Like, can you...
That would be the entrance when you pull in.
When you pull in. Warning, towing enforced at all times. That's the signs that are... This parking field is not for the Plaza 200 stores on the other side of Voice Road, okay? Is that a copy of sign, or is that, what is that?
That's an extra sign that we didn't put up.
An extra
There was
sign.
plenty there.
Warning, towing enforced at all times. This parking field is not for the parking 200 stores on the other side of Voice Road. You may not leave this parking field without your vehicle. For any reason or for any length of time, management monitors this field at all times. You will be towed at your own expense. You didn't see that?
Your Honor, that's a new sign, and I can prove it.
Well, we don't know since you waited 2 years to sue.
But
okay,
my receipt shows a different...
You're saying that sign was there 2 years ago?
Yes.
Okay. Towing enforced at all times is another sign that has your phone number on it, which is pretty much at eye level. Okay. The gentlemen that are here, why are they here?
Moral support. One's a driver.
Any of you guys tow this car, or you don't remember?
It's been 2 years. I mean...
You don't remember?
Yeah.
All right. Do you have the tow receipts?
I do.
Can I see
Your
it?
Honor.
And what possessed you 2 years later to sue?
This has been a sore spot with me for a long time because when I see
You
someone...
haven't slept in 2 years?
I've slept. But it really annoys me because whoever saw me go into the store could have said, hey, miss, don't park there, because within seconds...
Why would they do that? Then they wouldn't make $150.
But it's not right. I mean,
Why
it's
is it
one
not right?
shopping center, and
Why is it not right?
I feel that it was a grab and go. I saw a man in the
Right.
parking
Why
lot.
is it not right for them to take advantage of catching you at your illegal parking?
First of all, I wasn't aware because there are no
Why
signs.
is you not being aware because you don't open your eyes to all these signs? Okay, let's forget the sign. Let's say that the signs weren't even there. You were parking, you know darn well that that's the Big Lot, Staples, whatever part. You just thought you wouldn't get caught. Which is fine if you just sheepishly go, I thought I wouldn't get caught. But you have the hubris to file a lawsuit 2 years later. And that's the part that I don't get.
Your Honor, I feel that this is a scam. I felt it was a
What's
scam.
okay, stop, though. Stop a second, okay? I don't want to get my car towed any more than you want to get your car towed. I don't love these guys, no offense, okay? They are the only profession hated more than my profession of lawyers, okay, our tow truck drivers, all right? I get that. But how is it that you have the nerve to park across the street, cross a busy street? You know darn well that you did that because you were impatient and didn't want to wait for an available space that belongs to the store you're shopping at. It's more convenient for you to steal a space from Big Lot, Staples, whatever, because they're this enormous parking lot and you're not going to get caught. And then when you get caught, instead of paying the money and being angry, you pay the money, you're angry, and then you wait 2 years, and then you file a lawsuit? I'm busy, okay? This is like really nervy of you.
I don't feel so because...
Okay, I do. This
Okay.
is goofy,
I'm
and we're not
I'm
going to keep
sorry.
talking about this. You parked across the street. You don't have a leg to stand on. There's a million signs. I know there's a million signs because there's enough of a problem that the lot hires them. But even if there weren't, your own testimony buries you. You're not just suing for the, what are you, oh, pain and suffering. You're saying, wait, it gets better. Just when you thought it couldn't get better. You don't just come 2 years later after you've confessed to illegally parking, you also add an additional 150% to your lawsuit because you have gone through pain and suffering for 2 years that you didn't file a lawsuit. You look sane. I don't understand why you're here. Verdict for the defendant.
Thank you, Judge.
Well, she looks sane coming out in the hallway, too. Come on in here. It's been 2 years, all right? You had this thing, this burr under your saddle for 2 years. Is it finally gone now?
It's gone, but I still felt that whoever picked up my car could have said, hey, miss, don't park there.
Well, that's not what they
What's
do
the
for
matter
a
with
living.
courtesy?
They don't, okay, so they don't do that. All right,
They
you
didn't.
parked illegally. They got you in the trap. Okay, but is being on TV and talking about it and going through this case enough of a reward for you?
Worth it? No, but say
All
la
right,
vie.
right down this way. All right, you low life, you tow driver. Don't. All right, okay. I mean, like the judge said, you're the most hated guy in town.
Yes, we are, but we have a job to perform, and we try to do the best we can for the people that own these properties.
I mean, what about what she says? You know, if you see someone pull into this spot, can you say, "Hey, miss"?
Yes, we definitely
Look at the sign.
We definitely could, but what's happened in the past is you wind up getting in a fist fight or an argument, and we're not in the mood to do that.
She could be tough in a fist fight.
I'm sure she could be tough. She's got very high heels on.
Harvey?
So everybody talks about the fact that the driver didn't actually see the sign. Doesn't matter. What matters is the sign has to be prominently posted enough so a reasonable driver would see that sign. If this particular driver didn't see it, it doesn't matter at all. As long as it's prominent, the person who parks, then walks away and gets their car towed, loses the case.